What up, YouTube fam? So we're doing a cold call role play, and I got a seller I got to call, but let me call my VA up really quick. I don't see the lead. Hold on a second. Let me call my VA up really quick. So once again, if you guys enjoy this, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Can't hear? Can't wait. Okay. Hold on a second. Eric, I got you. I got to call my VA up really quick because I'm going to have her assign the lead over to me so I can call.
Hi, Khang.
Angeline.
Happy Friday.
Yes, Angeline, happy Friday. Is it how is it in the Philippines? Is it nice and sunny now?
Oh my gosh, it's too hot, Khang. Really, it's really. Oh my gosh.
How
we're using here Celsius. We're not using Fahrenheit.
Right.
I think we reached to 35 Celsius, something like that.
Okay.
In a day. It's really hot.
35 Celsius. Well, what is that equal to Fahrenheit? Height.
Yeah, let me.
I don't know either. Does it get up to like is it like 100?
Yeah, I think it's 100, Khang.
Oh dang! Yeah, that's muy caliente. It's too hot.
It's too hot, like 95.
Woo! Yeah, that's hot. So Angeline, there's a seller that I'm supposed to call back.
Right. That is David.
Could you assign that task over to me?
I think Minnie already assigned a task to you.
For some reason I don't see it. I'm gonna refresh it again. Yep, I don't see it. I only see one. And then I only see that the property, Angeline, 307 West Main Street. That is East Indian. Let's just go ahead and take that off of our of our funnel. Yeah, East Indian, Chinese, Japanese. Like, yep. If they're brown, we ain't gonna do anything with it.
Okay. Let me go to that.
Okay, see if you can assign it over to me so I can give that seller a call. Okay, Angeline?
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
So
going to check on that.
So Angeline, wait, hold on. Angeline, once you find it, assign it over to me, text me and let me know, okay?
I think Khang, I found it.
Okay.
Let me
just assign to me then. Bye, Angeline.
All right, Khang, bye.
Bye. Like for me, dude, I just every single time when I get into a meeting, whether it's with my team, or whether with like a business deal, like I want to get straight to the point and I want to get it done. There's just no reason to waste time, right? I just tell, hey, if you find the lead, send it over to me, text me, boom, I'll get off the phone because I got something else to do, right? To me, it's not about being disrespect. Obviously, dude, I treat my VA very, very muy bueno, very good. I send them on vacation. I take care of their, make sure that they have insurance, everything, right? But for me, when it gets to business, dude, time is money. I just hate wasting time. All right? So let's rock and roll. While she had signed the task over to me, let's go ahead and do a cold call role play. So who wants to jump on? Who wants to jump on? If you want to jump on for a cold call role play, if you think you got what it takes, comment in your phone number. So you got to type it out. So let's just say start with a 3. Put in THREE. Here's something I have not announced this on my social media yet, but toward the end, I want to come up with something together. All right. So if for those of you who stay all the way to the end, I love to get your opinion on something that we can start together. Okay, hold on a second. But for those of you who here, let me ask everyone that's on the live. Everyone that's on the live streams, have you got my book yet? If you haven't, and you be like, oh, Khang, I don't know where to start, right? Like you're new, you don't know where you to start, you're confused. The best place, and here, if you want to grab the book, if you have Kindle, it's completely for free. All right. If you want to buy hard copy, just go to WTMbook.com. Once again, if you end up getting the book, please, it will mean the world to me if you can drop me a review on Amazon. That's all I ask for, okay? The book is probably, I highly recommend that you start there, all right? We got over 400 5-star review. Now, the next thing, so once again, if you want to jump on, put in your phone number. But I want to give you guys as much free value, free information as possible. So that way you can't complain about how I'm not giving you enough knowledge. I'm going to give you my 3-day challenge replay. Who here has already got the replay? Because someone joined my 3-day challenge. He closed his first deal for $18,000. It's probably the most in-depth training that I have ever done. Okay? So if you want to grab the 3-day challenge, all you need to do, I'll send you the replay completely for free. Right there. Just go to WTM3day.com. Put in your phone. Put in your email. Put in your phone, your name. And then within the next 15 to 20 minutes, my team will send you the replay for free. Just quickly, let me show you what I cover in that free training. Now listen, the knowledge is free. All right. But the hustle is sold separately. All right. Nothing works if you don't. I want you guys to understand that. So day one, all right, so you're going to get a video of day one. I'll show you how to find motivated seller leads. Oh my God, nationwide. Day two, I literally talk to you and show you how to negotiate, to put that property in a contract. And then day number 3, man, I'm going to show you how to find the buyers with the software. So it's a $100 investment for the software. I'm going to show you how to turn that into $10,000 a month. I want to know is who here is cool with investing $100 in a software to potentially make $10,000 to $20,000 a month? Who? If I were to give you all the knowledge, all the information, who here would say, Khang, dude, that's fair. $100 investment in return to potentially make $10,000 to $20,000 a month. If that is you, go to WTM3day.com. And you won't regret it. You will love the training because I think I got off the training 2 people that actually sent me over proof that they basically off the training, they took massive action, closed their first deal, one of them for $18,000, the other one is for $10G. We're doing a role play. Yes, we are. So I need a phone number. So let me see here. Who's ready to rock and roll? Who's ready to jump on a role play? Put in your phone number, baby. I need some phone number. So without phone number, we can't do this. So let me see here. I don't see any phone number. So let me see if I can call the seller real quick. I see no number. Okay, I still haven't gotten assigned to me yet. So you think you got what it takes? You need some practice. You need some help. Cold calling. Drop your phone number in the chat. Okay. I don't see any phone number. So let me see here. Scroll up. Okay. Well, let me see here. Let me see. Okay. Good life. Okay. Good life. You're ready to go. Here we go, baby. So I'm going to put the mic on the phone. 213 6,000 6,000. Oh, lawn call. Oh my gosh. Hello? I'm live on YouTube. I already did buy it. 1. Okay, bye. Okay. You know what that means, right? The boss call. So my time is limited. So we gotta hurry. So star 67 203 213 6,000 420 6,000 420. Okay, that works. Here we go. I'm a little slow. Sorry.
Hello, speaking.
Yeah, hey, I got a letter about you guys want to buy my property.
Yes, we sent out a few letters. We're trying to buy 2 or 3 more properties this month, and your number came out as a potential list that you're trying to sell your home.
Well, I mean, like, I got a letter from you guys want to buy my property. I never put it on the market or anything like that. I'm just curious, like, how did you guys, I guess, why do you guys pick my property?
Well, we're just looking to buy 2 or 3 more properties this month. And I see that potentially you might be interested in trying to sell your house for a cash offer. So we just send out a few letters to the local neighbors. And
Well-
are you interested in selling your house this month or within the next 60 days?
Well, I don't know where you get the idea that I'm interested in selling the property.
Oh, okay. Well, would you be interested in trying to sell your home within the next 60 days as is condition?
I mean, if I got the right price.
Okay. Well, possibly. There's just a few kind of questions that I need to ask. And
Like the transition was just bad.
Is
You know what I mean?
Is how many bedrooms and baths does your house have?
Well, I listen. I mean, you can find all that information on Zillow. You know.
Oh, okay. Okay, so if I was to offer you a no obligation, cash free offer, would you be interested in selling within 60 days?
Well, I mean, like I said, if the price is right, anything is for sale.
Oh, okay. And how much are you kind of looking for your property as is right now, commission free, no agent fees, as is?
Well, I mean, you guys are the one who sent me a letter want to buy my property. So why don't you make me an offer?
Okay, yeah, we sent out a letter to a few different people. So I have
Like
some information.
the transition is just bad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just kind of curious right now. If you were to get a cash offer, and we could make that cash offer within 45 to 60 days.
We can make that cash offer in 45 to 60 days. Come on, man.
As in condition currently right now.
I mean, I know what he meant. Well, look, I once again, make me an offer. If it's good, then I'll let you know. If it's not good, then I'm just gonna continue living in it.
Right. I mean, we can make an offer. The thing is, do you know what the assessed value is of your property currently?
You mean the tax assessed value of the property?
That is correct. The tax assessed value.
It's I think the last time I checked was around 250,000.
Around 250,000. Okay. And within the last 6 months, have you done any upgrades to your property?
I mean, there's nothing need to be done.
Are you currently living there, or do you have it rented out?
I'm living there right now.
Oh, you're living in there right now. Huh. So if we were to make a cash offer, would you be able to find another place within 60 days?
I mean, if we can agree on a price, don't worry about where I'm gonna go. Like, I have a place that I can stay at. So yes.
Oh, okay. So, well, before we offer a price, we kind of need a ballpark figure of kind of what you would like for your property as in condition.
Well, okay. So listen, once again, you guys are the one who sent me a letter saying you want to buy my property, and it said that you guys got a cash offer. I just want to know, like, what's your guys' offer? Like, do you have an offer, or do you not have an offer for me?
We do have an offer. There's just certain information that we need to get so I could bring it back to my team. I'm just here to collect information, and then with that,
like once again, the transition is just not good.
All cash offer, and we could definitely close on your timeline, which is great working with
like he didn't even answer my question.
But we kind of need to gather information of.
You guys can hear him clearly, right?
Repairs kind of need to be done within your property. For example, when was the last time that you fixed the roof? Is there any problems with leaks or anything?
There's no problem with the roof. Roof is fine.
The roof is fine. Okay. How about any kind of when was the last time you painted on the outside, the inside?
About 2 years ago.
About 2 years ago. Is there any floor damage? Any damage that you might be aware of?
Well, okay. So, like I said, I'm living in the house right now. There's really nothing needed to be done on the property. I mean.
Okay. Okay. And if we were to offer you a cash offer, how much are you looking to kind of get?
Well, I mean, as much as possible.
Okay, as much as possible. So, and the tax assessed value is about 250,000. So, how much would that amount be? As much as possible. Do you have a ballpark figure, an estimate?
Well, like once again, you guys are the one who sent me a letter saying you want to buy my property, and I figured that you guys are the professional. You probably know how much you want to, buy the property or pay for the property. So why don't you just make me an offer?
Well, we can't make an offer right away. We haven't looked at the property. Is there any way that we can make an appointment?
See, this is where majority of you get stuck. It's now you can't wholesale virtually because now you got to go out there, set an appointment, and go out there and look at the property.
So we can make an exact, estimate of what we could pay cash.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you guys can't make me an offer, that's fine. Thank you so much for your time. And then that's what's going to happen. See, the thing is right here, you lost control. And I got to say, like, the transition is bad. And what I mean by bad is, typically we like, hey, you guys are the one who sent me a letter, right? You guys are the one who reached out to me. So majority of the seller, that's what they're going to say. You the one who reached out to me. So you're going to be like, you're going to come back to them and you're going to use that and say, hey, I got it. I understand that we sent you a letter. Yes, we did send you a letter. We're interested in making you a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer on your property. I just like to know from you is roughly, do you know, at least do you know, I know that the assess is 250. Do you know what things are selling for? So now you want to ask them what property are selling for, right? See if they know. And then based off that, well, they'll be like, well, there's a house down the street that just sold for 300,000. Okay. And then they keep on telling you, make me an offer, make me an offer. Now you got, well, John, the tax assessed value is at 250, and you said that the house down the street sold for 300,000. So how much do you want for your property? And the one that sold for 300,000, is it in similar condition? Right. So that's what I would do. So what happened with whoever it is that I just talked to is that you ran out of ammo. You basically run out of things to ask, right? Once again, it's experience and reputation. Haven't called enough and haven't talked to enough seller. But that's what I would do. And then the transition, if you're having a hard time transitioning them like from one thing to another, then I typically take their answer and then I just reframe it. Oh, it's great. You got a letter from us. I'm excited. Thank you so much for calling us. We appreciate the opportunity. We can make you a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer, typically very fast. Could be on the same day or it could be the next day. All right. It all comes down to is, making sure that we can work out on a price that makes sense for you and makes sense for us. And when a seller is not motivated and keep on make me an offer, right? Then typically I would say, well, listen, right now, I'm not right. My job is not to make you an offer. I'm going to get all the information on your property. I'll send it over to my purchase manager. They'll do the research on it. And typically I can get back to you and give you an offer. Typically, once again, same day or no later than next day. Is that okay? But I just have a few more questions I need to ask you on this property so that we can make you a fair and intelligent offer. Does that work for you? Bam, right? So that's how I would do it. And always too is make sure that you have a smooth transition and build rapport. Like at the beginning, hey, you didn't get my name, didn't get the property address, you missed out on a lot of things. You got straight to the point, talking about the property, no rapport, no nothing, didn't get the seller motivation. You missed a lot of stuff, bro. All right. Okay, so Corny said he's ready to go, but let me call my seller really quick, if you guys don't mind. Let me call my seller because I don't have time and I need to call the seller. And I think you guys will be able to get a lot of value out of it. But I don't know why Angeline hasn't. Let me see here. Have Angeline assigned it over to me yet? Send you the link already. Don't see it. Okay, it says I need to call the seller. Okay. His name, okay, David. I don't see the info. Okay, let me call Angeline again. I don't know why I didn't see it. Okay. I signed it, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe I'll just search for it.
Hi, Khang. I already sent it to you.
Huh. For some reason, I don't see it. So I click on phone appointment. There's a hot lead, there's a warm lead, one, and the other East Indian seller. But I don't see David in here.
It is not set as appointment yet, Khang.
Oh.
Because,
Okay.
we just, by the time that we listen to this call.
Got it.
So I told,
Hold on.
So you can just click on that link.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so the link that you sent me on Skype.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second, Angeline. So let me see here. Okay, got it. So why hasn't an appointment set with the seller?
Okay, so this is the reason. He didn't provide his walkaway amount.
Right.
So when we listen to the call, it seems that the seller is motivated to sell.
Okay.
And he knows that he didn't touch anything to the property. So that's why but the rehab cost, the repair cost that he provided to Minnie, I think it's just it's lower compared to what is really the actual, because it needs new roof.
Okay, hold on, Angeline. So he hasn't said how much he would sell the property for.
Yes, but he said that in today's market, based on the neighborhood, he could the value of the property would be 600 something.
Okay.
Which is correct, because based on the ARB, that's correct.
Right.
However, he confirmed by himself that he didn't touch anything to the property, so it needs to update.
I got it. Okay. Hold on, Angeline. So basically, he said that the property, he knows the property's worth $600,000, but he doesn't know how much he wants for the property. Correct?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, Angeline. So let me call him, and I'll get all the information and see if I can lock him up.
Okay.
All right.
But he wants to get as much as he get from the property.
He wants to get as much as he can. Okay. Well, let's see how much. Let's see how much we can give him.
Okay.
All right.
But there's a mortgage, Khang. I think the mortgage on that one was, go to the record.
Yeah.
I think the mortgage on this one, 350.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. So he needs at least that. Got it. Okay. Thanks, Angeline. Let me give him a call.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Well, here. So this is the same situation, just like earlier. Seller wants as much as he can. Watch how I handle it. All right. Listen up. I hope you guys enjoy this. And if you do, once again, you like calling this add a lot of value. Not a whole lot of people do this. We appreciate this. Then be sure to smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the family, make sure you smash that subscribe button, because we're here in on the action, baby. I'm giving you guys behind the scene. This is way too much work for me. David. If you don't answer, typically I call twice. All right, that goes to his voicemail, so I'll call him again. Typically, you want to hit him twice in a row, like boom, boom, boom. It's because it will come off like, oh my gosh, this is an important call. Corny, I'll call you next. It would be cool if I could share my screen. Jamie, I can't. If I share my screen, you guys would get all the information of the seller. You guys would take the money from me. Why I'm doing a cold call role play,
Please leave your.
You would have called the seller and locked him up. Let me. He doesn't answer, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell Angeline. I'm going to tell my VA. Hey, Angeline, I tried to call him 3 times already, so he didn't answer. Could you shoot him an email and a text message, letting him know that, you know, the purchase manager will be reaching out to him? Thanks. Okay. So that didn't work. So who wants, okay, Corny, let me call you. Okay. Let me call Corny really quick here. 780-299, okay, 299 639. Dude, that's a lot of numbers. Okay, that's probably wrong. 780. Yeah, that's too many numbers. That's not even it. Okay. Who else want to jump on? I need some phone number. Because Corny puts in, I don't know where he's from, but that's a lot of number, man. That's a lot of number. Who else want to jump on? Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll, baby. My gosh. I don't like it when it's like this. Hold on a second. Star Luck. Okay, hold on a second. We got a girl on. Okay, that's good. That's good. Usually I get a bunch of dudes comes on. So when I do get a girl that wants to jump on, it gets a little exciting. But dude, look at the phone number, man. 305. Oh, 42. Okay, 42. 427. And 427. And what is and? And 723? But that's not enough. 305. 427. 723. And what's and? Oh, 8. Oh, 8. Oh, 8723. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Oh, Lord. 8. I say and.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, hey, I got a postcard about you guys want to buy my property.
Oh, great. I'm so glad that you saw that. Yes, so we definitely are interested in buying properties. Thank you so much for giving us a call today. Have I caught you at a good time just to go over a couple questions?
So she's off track. I'm calling her. Property? I mean, yeah, I got a few minutes.
Okay, great. So how are you doing today? It's a lovely Friday. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Doing great. It's beautiful, hot and sunny here in Florida. Well, thank you so much for your time. So let's go ahead and get started here. So my role here is to collect information so that we can give you the most intelligent offer that works for you and works for us. So yeah, let me tell us a little bit about your property. What do you think your condition is right now? Because we're totally comfortable with buying properties as is. So
that's just a lot of that, like the hook is just too long. Have you done any the intro is just too long.
Recently? Where are we at?
Well, I mean, like, I just want to know, like, why do you guys send me a postcard?
Well, yes. So like I said, we're interested in buying properties. We bought a couple properties in your neighborhood. So we're just seeing and fact checking.
Anthony, no helping. You can't help her.
Really nice. So we just wanted to reach out and see, if that would work for you. If you were interested in getting a cash offer, no obligation, no risk deal from us.
Well, I mean, like, if the price is right, anything is for sale.
Definitely. That's totally reasonable. Well, let's see here. I see here it's a 3-bedroom and 2-bath.
Like, I don't know why. Yeah.
Okay, great.
She's now just going and talk about the property already.
Square footage. Have you done any modifications that might make it different?
No. I've not done. I've not done anything to the house. I mean, it's livable. There's honestly really nothing wrong with the property.
Okay, nothing wrong with property, so no major upgrades that we would have to do. Sounds great. So have you done any minor repairs like new paint, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, any of that recently?
No. I mean, I bought the house about 20 years ago, and once again, there's nothing wrong with it. So for me, if there's nothing wrong with it, why fix it?
Okay, yeah, that's definitely understandable. Definitely, and keep that mindset going because we wouldn't expect you to fix anything anyway if there was something to fix. Okay, so you mentioned that you've been in the property for about 20 years. That's great. So are there any liens on the home, or since you've been a long-time homeowner, is there anything that we would have to pay off? Anything like that, sir?
I mean, listen, have you guys even done the research on my property yet? I'm not sure why. Like, have you guys even done your research? You sent me a postcard saying you want to buy my property. You got a cash offer, but it seems like you guys haven't even done the research on my property at all.
Well, we definitely have, but I just want to fact check with you as the owner because you have the most update and relevant information. So I just want to fact check what the team has provided over to me because I just follow up on leads and gather the information so that I can forward it over to my property manager purchasing, and they will go ahead and make that offer for you. So right now, I'm just doing the fact checking to make sure we have everything up to date and perfect for you.
Oh, okay. I mean, it said that you guys got a cash offer, so that's why I called because I was just curious what you guys' cash offer is. So her mistake is that she answered the question, but didn't follow through with a question, so she lose control of the phone.
But right now, we're just, like I said, in the fact-checking phase so that I can forward that information over, that they can provide me a deal, and I can get back within, 24 hours or so if that works for you.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm in no rush on selling the property. I was just kind of curious what's the offer is. That's all.
Okay, gotcha. So do you mind if I continue with some of the questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, great. So let's see. You left off with no major upgrades. You haven't really done anything recently. That's totally fine. Let's see here. So I know you were asking me earlier how we got to you. Like I said, we bought some properties in the neighborhood. Do you happen to know what those properties are in comparison in value to yours? What they sold for versus what the valuation of your home is? Do you have any ballpark figures on that?
Like everything's just everywhere. I mean, I'm not a realtor, so I'm not quite sure. I haven't really thought about selling the property, so I really haven't done any research, to be honest.
Okay, that's understandable. No worries, no worries. Let's see here. Do you know perhaps a ballpark of your tax assessed value on the property?
The last time that I got it, it shows that it was at 250,000.
Okay, 250,000. Okay, got it. All right, great. And then let's see. Do you know what would be your estimate if your property was in pristine condition? What would your ballpark? I know you're not a realtor, and that's okay. But what would your ballpark estimate be, given that the tax assessed value is 250 approximately?
Oh gosh, I mean, I don't really know, but typically, it's got to be more than that. I mean, it got to be at least 15 to 20% more, I would think.
Okay, 15 to 20. That's fair. That's completely fair. All right, that makes sense. Okay, let's see. We said
so I would actually do the math with the seller.
Really quick.
So I would be like, okay, so 250 plus 20%. You're right. So what we do is we try to lock them in on a number. So I would like, okay, plus 20%. So we're looking at about 300,000. What's that? I'm sorry.
Any unique features about the property that I should be aware of that might not be listed?
Well, I mean, it sits on 5 acres. We got some.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it sits on 5 acres. We got some apple trees, some pears, some plums.
Oh, that's amazing. I love fresh fruit. That's beautiful. All right. Thank you for sharing that information. That's great to know. Let me add that to the notes.
So it's good that she built the rapport, but it's not like a genuine, right? It doesn't sound like. I'm sorry, what's that again?
What is your sewer? Are you on the septic or you can?
Sewer.
Sewer. Okay, got it. All right. Okay.
Let me see how she's going to make the offer.
I just have a couple more questions, and then I will let you go. And so would it
Rhonda,
work
yeah,
if
Gerard.
I forward this information over to my team and get back within 24 hours?
I kind of
and we
gave
can
her.
discuss a number that might work for you and work for us.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. So I'll go ahead and put you for a follow-up. So your number is
I'll put you on a follow-up. That's not good.
000. Is that correct? A good callback for you?
That is correct.
All right, got it. All right, and what would be a time that works best for you? Morning, afternoon, evening?
Anytime is fine.
Okay, anytime is fine. So I will go ahead and forward that information over
See,
to the
this
purchasing
like
manager,
she's
and
losing
then I will
control.
give you a follow-up call within 24 hours, probably around the afternoon time, so you can have an expectation. But I will definitely do that and call you soon. Is that working okay?
That's great. So Star, so what's your name?
My name is Kenda.
Kenda, I appreciate that you jumping on and doing this. I get a bunch of dudes on here, so it's nice to get a girl come on. So not a problem. So Kenda, how long have you been getting into wholesaling?
Actually, I'm still kind of a novice. I attended your 3-day training.
Nice.
Honestly, I really wasn't that serious, but
Sure.
since that 3-day training, I'm getting serious and eliminating the excuses.
I love it.
This is my first cold call, role play, whatever you want to call it.
You're
First time.
I appreciate it. And Kenda, would you recommend the 3-day challenge for everybody?
Absolutely, for sure. There's some major takeaways and gems that need to be seen.
There you go. You guys heard it. So
I have the book too.
so so Kenda, here's my tips to you when it comes down to, so basically, you know, earlier I kind of gave you a number already, right? I'll be like, well, you know, the tax assessor is 250. Typically, you know, it's, you know, 15, 20% more. You'll be like, okay, so if I take 250 plus 20%, so you want to kind of do the math with the seller, because you want the seller, to at least stick to a price, right? So I would be like, okay, so if I take 250, and if I go with the high amount, 20%, so we're looking at $300,000 for the property. Is that kind of what you're hoping to get for the property? So Kendra, what you're doing is you need to get them the price, and then you need to anchor. You need to anchor them on that price. Okay? And then so you can play off of it, right? So now they automatically gave you a number, and then you're going to play off of that by saying, hey, so, you know, just to let you know that, you know, we're willing to buy the property in an as-is condition. I understand that you live in the property for 20 years. You haven't done any update on it just because you said, hey, it's in a livable condition. There's no reason why to do anything to it. But if we were to update and make the house modern again, you know, that would be our responsibility. We're willing to take on the property as is. Could you see yourself going any lower than the 300,000? Okay. So that would be my question number one. My other negotiating question is, hey, you know what? Here's something that I think that I can get my company to do as well, but not sure if we can. I think that your property might qualify for this. Is that, you know, what if we take care of all your closing costs and all your fees? And what's nice is that, you know, there's no realtor commission. If there is any realtor that gets involved, we'll be the one who's responsible to pay their commissions, take all the closing costs, including the excise tax, the transfer tax, the title insurance, the escrow fee as well. Also, too, is you didn't ask for the mortgage. If you did ask for the mortgage, I would be like, well, what are you hoping to walk away with net in your pocket after everything's said and done, after all the closing costs, the commissions, after the mortgage, right? So you want to talk about the walk away that they're going to put in their pocket. And then finally, the question number 3, and this is what we train our VA on, is that these are the questions that they need to ask the seller every single time. Like, you cannot get off the phone if you don't ask the seller these questions, right? Question number 3 is simply, hey, we come in, pay all cash for the property, which means, you know, we can close on the date of your choice. Makes this a convenience, hassle-free sale for you. Is that the absolute lowest you can go for us?
Got it.
Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that information. Thank
you. Absolutely. Good luck. Bye. So the thing is, you guys got to understand is that when you get on, I'm sorry. So I have a cough going on. Like, I feel fine. I feel great, but I have a cough going on. But it's not going to stop me from doing what I need to do is get on here and provide you guys with value. So you guys heard it from Kendra or Kenda. WTM 3-day challenge. I'll give you guys the replay for free. Once again, I'm thinking about maybe later on in the future, I might have to bundle this and sell it. But dude, it's so good. It's just so good. I might think about doing another one, but like live in sometime in April. So you got to watch out for that, okay? But right now, I'll share with you the replay. Dude, this is solid gold right here. W3TM3day.com, okay? So, should we do, what time is it? Oh, shoot, I don't have time. Jamie said, yeah, Colin, that coffee's no good, okay? How do you sell to, Charlie said, how do you sell to hedge fund? Just like anything else, man. If you found a hedge fund that buys a lot of property, it's the same thing. You just simply assign the deal over to them with an assignment agreement. It's exactly the same. I think that's all the time that we got. But okay, so here's something I want to talk to all of you, and I really want to get your guys' feedback. Okay, and here's something I want to talk to you about. So I know that some of you, I want to do something where on a lower cost, right? On a lower cost, I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about coming out. I'm thinking coming out with something that is $97 a month, right? Like a community, right? So I'm thinking about something with $97 a month. It will include, maybe we do a cold call, I don't know, once a month, twice a month. I'm not exactly sure. And obviously there will be more to it. I just don't know what else to add to it. But it's something that is affordable, all right, for a lot of you. And then it will be like a private group, private community that we can do something, right? So I'm going to put my time up. Maybe we do a cold call role play once a month, twice a month. I don't know what it is, but that's what I'm thinking about, getting your guys' opinion on that. Listen, I can guarantee getting on the phone with the seller is far less terrifying than what I did. Yes, getting on the phone with the seller is definitely less because obviously, you go on here, you're talking to me, and you have a bunch of people listen in. So I can share that with you. Even if I get on the phone with the seller and I'm live, it is a little bit different. It is way more nerve-wracking. All right, because you know that there's people watching you. So typically when I tune in, I just lock my screen. I look at a different screen. So that way I'm not looking at you guys. And then I'll just be on the phone and just lock in and focus in and zone myself out. And then you will do better that way. So next time when you're on a cold call role play with me, try to do that. Try to close the screen, zone out, and then just focus on just talking to me. It's way better like that, okay? And also too is... Kendra, let me give you another tips. And all of you, when you get on the phone and you get really nervous, I highly suggest that you don't set expectation. I think people go into a phone call is that they set expectation. They set too high of an expectation, which means they want to close the sale. I want to close this deal. I want to close this deal. When you have no expectation, that is the best. That is when you perform the best because that's when you're the most genuine and when you're when you talk to them, you will feel more relaxed and you'll feel more of you. Like when you talk to them like a friend or a family, when you have no expectation, like you just get on the phone and be like, okay, you just be you. You'll be like, okay, well, cool. Okay, I see that the house is worth $250. Well, I want to make sure that that it makes sense for you, it makes sense for us. Out of that, right? What do you want to get, etc. So have no expectation. Go into the deal is the best. Milton said, I would lower the price, for example, to $39 a month for 12 months, but make it in a way it would be subscriptions contract for a year. Let's brainstorm a little bit. So let me ask you guys this question. Let me ask you guys, I've never done this on live before, but let me ask you guys this question. Is what would you like to see? So I don't think that I want to go to the $39 a month. It's just like I want to get people in that are a little bit more serious. All right. And to me, if you can't come up with $97 a month, I just don't know. Right. I don't know if you should even be in it. All right. So I don't know. So all I can think of right now is like a cold call role play. All right. Maybe we do that in more an exclusive community. And then maybe I'll give you guys kind of like, what else? Oh yeah. Maybe I'll give you guys like raw access to like interview that I did with some of the CG. So this is something I only share inside of my academy, which is I bring these guys or gal on that are making, dude, they're multi-millionaires, and I'll bring them on and I'll do an interview with them. But I only do that and share all of that inside of my academy, which you have to pay way more money for. So maybe I can share the recording of the replay of that. You guys get access to that. Would that be cool? And then I don't know what else. You know, I'm trying to add to it, but I don't know what else. The reason why I want to talk about this is because a lot of you have been DMing me on Instagram and say, hey, Khang, you know, I don't have, you know, the 6,000 or 10,000 or whatever it is to join your academy. But I would love to be a part of like a private community where we can do something together, right? That I can learn from. What if more seller call? Okay, what if we add in, what if we add in where I will bring on my team where they will call your leads? Would that be beneficial? Which means like they would call your leads, right? So let's just say you have a lead to call. Maybe I can bring one of my team member on and they will call your leads, right? And then you get to learn from that. Bring in your VA, yes. So I can bring them on so they can call your leads. And then what else? What else? We're brainstorming. That's actually not a bad idea. Like, do you guys think this is, like, I want to make sure, obviously, you know, there's plenty of value for what you're paying for. I mean, even this itself alone is already extremely valuable for whatever it is you pay. But I want to see if we can have more ideas. And then I will actually pick, right? And we can vote for it. Market analysis would be a good addition. Oh, David, yes. Dude, that would be good. So what if I bring someone on who can actually once a month, right, take your deal or any deal and then do a breakdown. Is that what you're saying? Do a breakdown of the deal? Like you can submit your deal, right? And then we'll break down your deal live. Would that be good? Dude, that's actually good. So market analysis would be a good addition. David, is that what you're thinking? Discord is good live. Yeah, it's probably going to be, I'll probably host it on Discord, right? Is that good? An overall market analysis of the region you're marketing to the states, the nation. Oh, okay, got it. So yes. So basically I can bring someone on and then you guys decide to pick what state, what city, and then they'll do a market analysis and kind of tell you where to target. Is that what you're saying, David? Okay, so that's good. So we can do a breakdown deal breakdown. All right, deal breakdown, market analysis. Dude, you guys, okay, market analysis. I can't spell analysis. I'll just put that. And what else? What else? If you're not talking about what else? Do you guys, what do you guys think? I need maybe one or two more ideas and then we'll pick. But now my next question to you guys is, what else? How to find motivated seller when you don't have access to pre-foreclosure? Or Mark, that's easy, man. Mark, I already showed you how to do that already. So there's no reason why it could be in here. Help, Sync said, helping to get buyers. Sync additions, yes. If you, for those of you who have a property under contract, if you have a deal under contract, live sourcing leads. I don't know what you mean by live sourcing lead. I don't know what you mean by that. Live sourcing lead. I don't know what you mean by that. But for those of you who have a property under contract and you need help finding the buyers, just email it over to jvdeals, DEALS, at WTM FAM, FAM. Oh, man, hold on a second. Skip Jacob said skip tracing service. I got you. So Jacob, hold on a second. So you have a deal under contract email it over to that. My VA will help you find a buyer. Go to jvdeals@wtmfam.com. Okay? So if you need help finding a buyer, go there. But once again, I want to provide you guys with the most value as possible, or just go to Deals For Me Now. Is a great for leads. So I did a YouTube video where we actually walked you through the software, where literally you pay $97 for the Deal For Me Now software, and you can go on there, and that's what we use. That's what my VA used to find the buyer for your deal. So I'm just going to give it to you, right? So instead of splitting the deal with me, where maybe some of you don't want to split, you can do it all yourself. Go to dealsformenow.com, or if you follow me on YouTube or on Instagram, DM me the word YouTube 2, right? All together, YouTube and the number 2. I'll send you the link to that video where we literally show you exactly how to pull cash buy in any city, any states, nationwide, using that software. What else do you guys want? I think, is that good enough? Bro, Khang, I would love that. Aaron, you want to be like you? Like, would this be enough value, you think? $97 a month. You know, so it's a subscription. So it's going to be month to month. I'll let you guys, you know, people can go in there and cancel anytime they want. So there's no contract. Sandy said, like going through what leads to pick from. Oh, you mean like what lead to pick to target? Is that what you're saying? David, I can't do the script because the script is more than that. So make 1 week cold call. Oh, weekly cold call? Dude, I can't commit to a weekly cold call. If I were to do something like this, I can only do it once a month. Right? Once a month, unless we can get to, like, let me see here. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to calculate my money. So unless 97 times, it will only make sense for me. It will only make sense for me if I do it twice a month, and I need to get at least 200 people sign up. I'm walking you guys through my game plan. So it will only make sense for me is when I get to 200 people, then I can do it twice a month. Like with the cold call role play, then we do it twice a month. So once every other week. Anyways, just brainstorming. That's all the time I got. I got to go home, and I got to take Lon to her beauty appointment. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys that are here with me. Thank you so much for helping me come up with some good ideas. Once again, I don't know if I'm going to ever do this or not. But I figured, you know what? A lot of you have been DMing me on Instagram, asking me about, you know, something that's a lower cost that you guys can get in and be a part of the community. So I was like, you know what? Might as well just get some ideas and start brainstorming how we can all obviously benefit from this. I appreciate each and every single one of you that are here with me. Thank you so much for the love, for the support. Until next time, you guys, take care, and let's go get this money.